Tomorrow, the House State Affairs Committee will be discussing the price of power. That's after the Senate passed a bill today ordering the Public Utility Commission to correct what they called a billing error from a period of time 32 hours in the days following the winter storm, costing billions of dollars.
But it wasn't a unanimous vote. KXAN's Avery Travis has more on why a Central Texas lawmaker voted against what she calls the most significant piece of legislation passed this session.
Texans in many parts of this state are bracing for sky-high electric bills for the next few months.
Those are real dollars that will at some point be paid by ratepayers. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what happens. I mean, some companies may absorb some of it, but they're not going to absorb $3.5 to $5 billion. If they are, let them raise their hand now and say, we're not going to pass that along.
This seems simple to Dan Patrick and the majority of Texas senators.
This is a mistake, and it must be corrected.
Lawmakers in favor of the repricing acknowledge there will still be a price to pay, so they're working with the generators and retail electric providers.
There will be consequences of this. There will be winners and losers as a result of this.
But Central Texas Senator Sarah Eckhart voted no, saying this doesn't fix the problem, especially for Austinites who were expecting bills to stay relatively stable thanks to their cost structure for customers. In a statement to KXAN, she worried adjusting the electric side and not the natural gas side could bail out bad actors while hurting good ones. For instance, quote, forcing the PUC to reprice energy would cost Austin Energy ratepayers tens of millions of dollars and punish Austin Energy for acting responsibly, investing in resilience, and maintaining production during the winter storm for Austin and for the whole state. Avery Travis, KXAN News.
The bill now heads to the House. Speaker Dade Phelan called for further review as well. He said there's been, quote, conflicting testimony throughout this process about the costs associated with repricing. The House's work continues.
And online right now, you can get more in-depth context from our Jody Barr's investigation into power plant winterization in Texas. He looks at why plants did not take the recommended steps to winterize following the storm 10 years ago, and how lawmakers could make them do it this time around. Just look for this under the Investigations tab at KXAN.com.